Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Richard.
I'm Leo.
And we are today going to review the Hobby Boss M1070 truck tractor and M1000 heavy equipment transporter semi-trailer. That's a big name for a very large vehicle. They also call this the Oshkosh. So without further ado, let's get into this one. So this is a 1/35 scale from Hobby Boss. It is the M1070 Oshkosh I'm going to go with, and low loader tank tractor unit. The length in total will be 623 millimeters and the width will be 109.6 millimeters. Doesn't give me the detail of how high it will be, but I'm sure it's going to look nice or whatever. So if we get into this, there's your photo on the front with a tank on the back of it. We are going to put a Huey helicopter on the back of this. I am already building it. You can view it on our channel very soon. I've done a review and build in the same channel video. So yes, this has an approximate 1600 pieces. That is a lot of kit, but it is probably going to be worth it. So that is the unit we are going to go for. We're going to go for the sandy yellow color. A lot of the box is in Chinese or Japanese, made in China, so clearly it's going to be Chinese. It is a big box, so there's some more information there, exactly what I've just told you. Again, it comes with a lot of brass etching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lots of brass etching and some other bits and bobs. And then again on the other end is exactly the same. So, without further ado, let's have a look inside, Leo. So, we will get through this. I like what they do with this. So, Trumpeter do this as well. They did it with Huey. They give you a little newsletter, if you would. So this is December 2011, and it is just a few things that they've been building and they've been coming up with whilst this kit was in production. We have again a set of painting diagrams. So this one is the one we are going to do. It is going to be sandy yellow, I think they call it, or sandy brown. And then that is the second part of the kit that you can do, or second colour of kit that you can do. Into the instructions, we won't take too long on the instructions because there are about, how many pages? So there's 21 steps to the trailer and 30 steps to the tractor unit. But we'll give it a go. So in here are all your sprues, and then it'll start with each individual display build of each unit. There are quite a few sub-assemblies to go off this, but we're not going to spend too much time running through the drawings because we could be here for a couple of hours. Again, there are certain parts that are covered up in this box and are going to be a little bit of a surprise to us as well. So that is your end product, and then it will move on to the sub-assembly of the rear winch unit for the tractor, and then the rear tractor unit starts here, the trailer hitch, with all the cables, all the trailer parts. So yeah, and that is what it's going to look like at the end. So let's have a look at these parts in the box.
One thing I am going to say is that it is huge.
It is huge. So if we, do you want to move the box over there and hand me the sprues as I say? So put that one down there for us. So we're going to move into this one. I want these ones put back, straight back in the kits because they are delicate. So this one, this is your main bed of the lorry. Some really nice detail in there, and some really nice detail in the bottom as well. There's a few bits we've got to sand out because of the injector marks, and these are the middle part of the tractor unit. I don't really know much about lorries. I'm more of an aircraft kind of builder, but we're going to give this one a go. And as I've built the Huey to go on top of it, and we may even give you a bit of a spoiler towards the end of the Huey and the build on that one as well. But that is the first set of sprues. We'll keep them all nice and tidy back in their packs. Let's open the second one. So this one is the doors. It's a lovely detail and it's all popped.
It's amazing.
They've gone with actually
It's like actually
scribed and rivet, protruding rivets rather than divoted rivets as well. So the inside there and the detail on the outside on those doors is actually really quite nice. There you go. That's lovely.
One thing I'm going to say is the detail on it is lovely.
This is
That's
really
like what
nice.
you would actually see on the actual real thing.
Yep.
It's on the box. It says it's obviously used like in the US Army and
It's
amazing amount of
Yeah.
detail.
So I'm not going to open all these up, guys, because I want to keep it as fresh as we can. That is part of the tractor unit, but again, the detail in there is fantastic. Some sub-assembly bits and pieces, so you can see why there is a lot in this 1600 piece kit. Again, we're not going to open all of them, just some of the main ones like this. So this is some of the wheel arches. And there must be something delicate underneath here. Yep, so they're the winch braces, I think, or something to do with the trailer. So we've got all the detail on there. Let's put these back on there quickly. Again, that's probably the other set of those, but there's not really much to show apart from the sump on the box, on the gearbox, the fifth wheel. There you go. That's what they call the fifth wheel there. That part there, right behind my finger.
That's the bit where it connects to like
Yep. You've got the chimney stacks, or the gear. I think they might be actually gearbox mounts. So there is quite a lot of parts in this one, guys.
so many.
So even down to the brake hubs. Look at the brake hubs.
It's going to be a tricky build.
It is going to be tricky. Again, more parts of the suspension in there. Wheel hubs. Let's have a look at these because they are quite smart. There you go. There's your wheel hubs. Some nice detail in there. Okay, you put that one back. There's another packet of them as well. And what else we got? So we've got this one. This one must be some good stuff because they've hidden it away completely. Yeah, so some really delicate parts here, some cables, hydraulic hoses and stuff like that. And they all seem to be intact so far. Got some really skinny hydraulic hoses there. So let's wrap that back up. You put that one back for us, dude. So again, we've got some more parts of the trailer. These are the rear of the trailer. It's just a trailer arm. Almost looks like a crane arm, but it's not. And then these bits, is it?
Yeah, some bits.
Okay, so we've got, again, more parts of the trailer arm. Not really much to show there. Some nice detail on them, but they're not. There's not a lot of detail to show you on there. Again, there's a whole sprue of hubs there for the rear trailer.
Incredible.
There's 4, 5, 6 sprues in there. Some more there. And some more there. This has got like 20 wheels on the rear trailer. And then we've got the rams and stuff in there. So I don't really want to take these out of the box, out of the packet, because I don't want to lose any. But yeah, so that is the sprues. There is about 25, 30 sprues in there.
Oh, well.
There are a lot. Do you want to put those ones away for us, mate, please? And then we'll have a look in here. So these are the decals. Again, there's not very many decals on this because it is a trailer and stuff. There are some small ones, but they are really nicely done. Are we going to focus in? There you go. And they got some control units, some safety notices and all sorts. So yeah, I don't know who they made by. Hobby Boss transfers. So there you go. I'll get my trusted assistant to put them back in there for me. You can put them in there as well.
Okay.
And then this. So this is what trumpets do as well. They put all of their ancillaries and stuff in a separate box. So we have the front wheels. This is for the truck and the tractor unit. Again, some nice detail on them. We have then, this is how many wheels the trailer has. I'm not kidding you guys, we're going to be here for a month just building wheels for a trailer. Look at them. That's all the wheels for the trailer.
But again, lovely detail on them
There,
too.
they've got some nice detail on them. And then we've got the, so this is the engine cover, the bonnet, some brass etch in there, and some nice detail around there. So I'll put that back in there. I'll get that, my young helper on that one, my trusted assistant. Then we have the bits that I am not looking forward to putting on. So we have some cable.
Oh.
So these are pulleys and stuff like that. We then have a whole bag of screws, pins.
Pretty much a whole buckle of screws and pins.
Screws and pins. Some springs. Some more springs and cables and chains. Some ropes. And some more rope and hydraulic hose and stuff like that. Then we have, some of these have fallen off, so I'm not going to take that out. Some glass. Some more clear glass. There's no detail on them, they are just flat pieces of glass and some more lights and stuff like that. So we'll put those back in there. We'll put them back in there and those in there. And then we have the final part of the set, which is, we got some air cushions. So these are to go on the rear suspension for the trailer. Some airbags. And then we have
got a lot of detail.
Double-sided brass etch all the way through. So it's going to be a learning curve. I've not really bent any brass etch.
See how it goes.
But we'll see how it goes. I've done a little bit on the Huey, but there's none to bend really on that. There is just a shed load. And then we got that. We've got a couple of little cables in the back of that one. And then again, some more brass etch, both sides. I think it's 3 or 4 sheets in each one. And then those ones as well. So, that again is everything that comes in that kit. So this one, and then in this separate box, it tells you exactly what you've got and what part number it is. So that's quite helpful to have on both sides. So that is kind of helpful for a reference point as well. So that brings us to the end of this review. So let's put all that back in there and show you guys again what we have been reviewing. So this has been the Hobby Boss M1070 18 million wheeled truck, and we hope you have enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, put a comment in the put the comments below and we will get back to you. And if you think we could do anything to make this one easier or better, again, drop a comment. If not, thumbs up guys. Thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you again very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Bye bye.